So, you took a build from one of our videos, plugged it into Honey Hunter World's builder yourself, and yet strangely your EFR is lower than ours. Why is that? Well, I'm JinJinx, and this is Jinx's Musings, attack buffs. So, the short answer to the question I just proposed is that we use all of the standard attack buffs whenever we show build cards in our videos. The standard attack buffs are going to be Food Attack Large, Mega Demon Drug, Might Seed, and Demon Powder. And I do apologize, our older videos do mention that we use the standard attack buffs when showing build cards. However, our newer ones do not, and that is my fault, I dropped the ball on that. But the more important question then is, why do we include these on our build cards? Well, the reasoning why is already explained in our EFR video, but in case you haven't seen that, the reason is because of raw attack stacking. Basically, the more raw attack you stack, the less effective it becomes in terms of total percent EFR increase. And as for these standard attack buffs, they give you a total of 42 extra true raw. 15 from the Food Attack Large, 7 from the Mega Demon Drug, and then 10 from both the Might Seed and Demon Powder. This is a bucket of true raw. This is more than you get from Attack Boost 7 and Peak Performance 3 at the same time. Now this may lead to some misleading situations. It is possible for a build to beat another build in terms of EFR before the buffs, but then lose to it once you apply these buffs. This is due to the diminishing returns you get on raw attack stacking. Again, check out our EFR video if you want to learn more about that. But for illustration purposes, let's take a look at these two hypothetical builds. So, this raw attack stacking build has 411.18 EFR without the buffs enabled. Let's compare it to this crit eye stacking build that has 406.97 EFR before buffs. If we don't account for any buffs, then this raw attack build is going to be beating the crit eye build in terms of damage. But let's see what happens when we add our standard raw attack buffs in. Now our raw attack stacking build is at 466.62 EFR. Very nice. Now let's take a look at our crit eye build instead. This is now at 469.46, which is 2.84 EFR higher post buffs. This is because the crit modifier based on affinity and crit boost is a multiplier with true raw, while stacking more true raw is additive. Which is why, as we mentioned in our EFR video, as well as just in most of our videos in general, you should focus on crit modifier before raw attack 90% of the time. The high base raw on the meta weapon choices on top of the 42 extra true raw you get from attack buffs is a huge amount. So a higher crit modifier to multiply that high raw attack with gets you some very juicy EFR. Now I will say this situation doesn't come up nearly as much as it did in the past now. Post meta Hemoth, 100% affinity along with crit boost 3 is pretty much standard. And the days of comparing attack boost 7 builds or crit eye 7 builds is pretty much a thing of the past. However, it is entirely possible that with future metas, these kinds of comparisons may come up. And yes, the difference is very minimal, but it is an important difference. Especially when you're trying to find the mathematically optimal damage builds, which is kind of what we do. Anyway, we have seen a lot of comments asking about this, and we hope this clears up any confusion as to why the EFR in our builds may be higher than yours. And I will endeavor to make sure that we do mention that we will use the standard raw attack buffs in every video moving forward. Anyway, that about does it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, we really appreciate your continued support. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and leave a comment if this did help clear up some confusion for you. And Tuna does stream on Twitch almost every day, playing a whole bunch of different games, so definitely go check him out there. And as always, a huge thank you to Honey over at honeyhunterworld.com. She developed and maintained the builder that we use to make these gorgeous build cards. And of course, we have plenty of new videos coming out as well, including a new meta builds video very soon. So be sure to subscribe as well as hit the notification bell if you'd like to be informed as soon as those come out. Also, due to popular demand, we have set up a Patreon. Be sure to check it out if you'd like to support us and help us continue putting out quality content for you guys. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Tuna and I will see you in the next one. Bye!